Without doubt, grass weeds are the #1 weed issue in the UK. Blackgrass is a massive issue, but other grass weeds such as wild oats, ryegrass, all the different bromes, and even couch are on the rise. Our recent grassweed survey, conducted last autumn, revealed major changes in grass weeds and farmer behaviour since the turn of the century. The proportion of winter cereals affected by blackgrass has increased by 35%. However, the increase in ryegrass and bromes is even greater at 55% and 72% respectively. Even couch grass, a problem thought done and dusted, has increased by 11% in recent years. The biggest issue is herbicide resistance. The proportion of farmers reporting a serious problem with herbicide resistance in their blackgrass has doubled to 62%. Farmers' herbicide practices have also changed. It's hard to believe that only 12% of farmers in our survey used a pre-emergence in 2000, and that's increased to 84% today. Similarly, those spraying off their grass weeds in stubbles prior to planting has increased from just under 30% to over 75%. And all this has been driven by annual grass weeds, and in particular resistance to the ALS inhibitors and ACCA's herbicides such as the fops and dims. Sadly, 55% of farmers in our survey reported spraying off areas of their crop in spring in order to prevent weed seed return. What sort of a situation are we in when killing your crop is the best weed control option?
Our survey points out to some of the answers where farmers are recently adopting cultural techniques to combine together with a chemical approach in order to develop a fully integrated solution. So it's really a fully integrated approach that will allow farmers to regain control of their grass weeds. As ever, with difficulty comes cost. More than a third of the farmers are spending more than £100 per hectare in their winter cereals, with 3% of the farmers spending more than £150. The survey showed clear and direct link between the proportion of the crops affected by the grass weeds and the level of spend. So the more grass weeds you have, the bigger is your bill. Grassweed infestation is a serious problem to be monitored. Therefore, we are launching a new grassweed tracker tool to help farmers to understand the problem at both local and national level. With the right integrated and flexible approach, farmers and their agronomists should be able to expect a high success rate in solving their grassweed problems, which have to be managed on a continuous basis. The main purpose of the new web platform Grassweed Action is to help farmers and their advisors win the fight against grass weeds using the best available intelligence in the industry. Grassweed Action offers a concise guide to each of the problem grass weeds, how to identify them and manage them effectively. The future is looking brighter for the farmers in the UK. With the correct guidance, they will be able to regain control of their grassweed problems. Grassweed Action is full of valuable advice and tips from industry-leading expert Dr. Stephen Moss, which details best practice. There is a separate section on each weed. The understanding pages set out the main reasons why each weed is problematic and key elements of its biology in an easy-to-read diagrammatic way. In the same way, the Regaining Control pages detail the most important elements of controlling each weed. The new tracker tool is quick and easy to use. You just have to input some details like your type of grassweed, the soil type, your drilling date, cultivation type, and your location. The results let you see how you compare with other farms in your area and how well you are managing your grassweed problems.